Have you ever suffered from arm pump? In this video, we're going to be covering our 7 tips to finally overcoming arm pump. Nearly every rider at some point in time has experienced arm pump. At the beginning of a ride, at the beginning of a race, and it can be completely miserable and totally jack up your whole day. Here are a few important things to know about arm pump and a few different ideas to reduce its effects. It's not a strength issue, it's an oxygen delivery issue. Although using your forearm muscles more frequently will definitely reduce the effects of arm pump, getting completely arm ripped in the gym is not the best solution, and in some cases can make it worse. The underlying issue when it comes to arm pump is not actually a strength issue. It's often an oxygen delivery issue combined with a few other factors. As explained before, arm pump is often caused by the increased blood flow toward the forearm region combined with muscle pump. This slows down the flow of fresh oxygenated blood towards the arms, as well as slowing down the flow of used blood leaving the area and flushing out the lactic acid. The tight burning sensation felt in our muscles during strenuous activity is often caused by the buildup of lactic acid within our muscles. Lactic acid is a byproduct from our body producing energy. The better we are able to flush lactic acid buildup and deliver fresh oxygen to our muscles, the more we will be able to reduce the effects of arm pump. Here are 7 different options to try and reduce arm pump for you. Number 1, stretching and warm up. Before any high intensity activity, it is always a good idea to properly warm up. Try completing a quick routine to elevate your heart rate to zone 5 or near your max heart rate. Focus on engaging all of the muscle groups that will be used during that specific activity. For off-road motorcycle riding, that will be nearly all of our major muscle groups, including legs, arms, back, core, etc. If you are struggling with arm pump, focus on engaging all of the different muscles within the arms, specifically the forearms. Also, it is important to note that our body's muscle tissue is composed of fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers. Essentially, fast twitch muscle fibers have more immediate power, however, they have limited endurance. Slow twitch muscle fibers, on the other hand, do not create as much power, however, they have increased endurance. All muscles are composed of a combination between these two types of fibers. Fast twitch muscle fibers also swell up larger when used. Include a variety of different movements in your warm-up to target both fast twitch and slow twitch muscles. Number 2, use your leg muscles. One of the quickest ways to reduce arm pump when riding motorcycles is to reduce how much strain we put on our arm muscles. We've all heard it a million times, but our leg muscles are much larger than our arm muscles. We have much more power and stamina within our leg muscles. This is especially crucial when riding motorcycles. Proper technique teaches to grip the motorcycle with our legs. Practice maintaining the attack position and finding the correct balance point to alleviate strain and pressure put on the arms. When in the attack position, your legs should be holding you in place, not your arms. Observe your own riding to see which muscles you are using when riding in the attack position. Number 3, heart rate. Our body's heart rate is typically a baseline measurement for total body exertion. Our heart rate will spike when our muscles send signals back to the brain that they need more oxygen. Our heart will then begin increasing the rate at which it delivers blood and oxygen. By monitoring our heart rate during riding and all physical exercise, we will become more familiar with how our body operates under strenuous activity and can even become familiar with which point our arms begin to experience arm pump. By familiarizing ourselves with this zone, we can train specifically to improve how our body handles these physical demands. Number 4, ride frequently. One of the best ways to allow our bodies to become more comfortable with this process and strain on our forearms is to simply ride more frequently. By riding more frequently, your body will become comfortable with the process of engaging the forearm muscles at the intensity necessary for off-road riding. With each session, your body will become better prepared to maintain sufficient oxygen and energy supply without overdoing it. Arm pump often occurs when our body begins to panic and rush too much blood to that area. Number 5, breathing. Practicing different breathing exercises on and off the bike will help us maintain a sustainable heart rate level. Often when arm pump sets in, we reduce the efficiency of our breathing, which causes our heart rate to rise even further and rush more blood to the area. By properly controlling our breathing, we can reduce our heart rate, alleviate the pressure of blood within our forearms, and allow the used blood to return back to the heart for reoxygenation. In my personal experience, taking 5 to 10 seconds seconds and reminding myself to take a few significant deep breaths can make all the difference. Number 6, pace yourself. As explained earlier, our muscles are composed of fast twitch and slow twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers swell larger, which could increase the risk of arm pump. Focus on pacing yourself, specifically at the beginning of rides or races. This will reduce the strain on fast twitch fibers and direct more attention to the slow twitch fibers. We don't have to go slow. We often need to maintain a level just below the threshold where arm pump sets in. By controlling your breathing early and pacing your exertion, you will reduce how quickly your heart rate spikes. This will slow the process of rushing blood towards your forearms. Number 7, avoid supplements that cause pump. Many pre-workout supplements contain substances that are actually designed to cause pump. When going to the gym and working out, there can be benefits to this. However, when riding and racing motorcycles, we want to do all that we can to reduce swelling and pump. Avoid supplements that cause pump. Experiment with natural supplements or natural pre-workouts that don't cause pump. Well, I hope that provides a little bit of direction when it comes to arm pump. I for sure have experienced a lot of arm pump in my career, and I'm definitely not the know-all, end-all resource. I'm constantly experimenting and learning just like you guys. Go out and give some of these tips a try and let me know what you think.
If you liked this video and you're interested in learning more tips and techniques just like this, check out our free 1-hour training. This value-packed off-road masterclass shares our 10 off-road riding secrets that we have learned through years of experience out on the battlegrounds of racing. Learn about the attack position, proper braking zones, and how to carry more speed through corners, as well as much more. The best part is it's completely free. Head over to ridewiththeknights.com, enter your email, and start learning today. Be sure to subscribe to the Ride with the Knights YouTube channel, and remember to keep on ripping.